What's up you guys, Perry from Rockville here, and today I'm going to show you how to set up your TM home theater system. This video will apply for both the TM80 and the TM150. This is perfect for any home theater system, whether you're watching TV or movies, playing video games, jamming out on karaoke, and much more. Both the TM80 and TM150 come in 3 different colors: classic black, classic white, and cherry. So as you can see, you'll get the 2 speakers themselves, a speaker cable to connect the 2 speakers, a wireless remote control, an RCA to aux cable, an antenna for FM radio, and it even comes with 4 attachable feet for each speaker with these rubber pieces for the bottom of each foot. So the first thing we can do to set up our speakers is attach the feet. To do that, you'll just take each foot and line them up to the pre-made holes on the bottom of each speaker. Once they're all lined up, you'll just want to screw them in to lock them in place. So once you have them all locked in, you're gonna then grab these rubber attachments, peel them off the tape, and set them under each foot. These rubber feet will actually protect your floors from being scratched and keep the speakers in place. Or you can leave them off for a nice sleek look like we have here. So next we can take the included speaker cable. You're gonna take one end and plug it into the output that says out to left speaker. Once you have it plugged in, you can secure it with this locking piece here. Then you'll take the other end, plug it into the other speaker, and secure it in place like we did with the last piece. We also have RCA outputs on the back of this speaker in case we want to sync up to another speaker or a sub. So now we can turn on our speaker with the power switch on the back. So on the front of the speaker, you'll notice there's a pause and play button right in the center, a next and previous button on each side, buttons to control the master volume on the top and bottom. Next to that, you'll notice the input button, which is what we would use to switch between sound sources. And we also have a standby button, which will put our speakers in standby mode. Now, there are many different ways we can input music or sound sources into the TM home theater system. For example, we have the RCA inputs on the back of this speaker that we can use to connect sources like TVs, record players, or DVD players. Now, since we have 2 RCA inputs, you would want to set the source to aux1 or aux2 depending on which one you use. We also have a 3.5mm aux input on the back so we can connect smartphones, tablets, or computers. For this, you'll want to set the speaker into PC mode. There's also an FM antenna input on the back to optimize reception of FM radio stations. For this source, we'll want to set it to FM mode. Now, there's even an optical input on the back of the speaker so we can connect TVs, DVD players, CD players, or computers. Now, if you're planning on using this for your TV, you'll just want to be sure that the optical output on your TV can be used for audio. It should say something like audio out optical. Then you'll need an optical cable. You'll take one end and plug it into your TV, and you'll know that you're receiving signal through the cable because the other end will actually light up red. And before you connect the other end, you'll just want to take off this protective optical piece here. After that, you can take that other end and plug it into your speaker. Next, you'll want to go into the audio settings on your TV and switch the output from TV speakers to audio out optical. And then we'll want to be sure to go into the advanced or expert audio settings and switch the audio format to PCM so your TV is sending the stereo signal out to your speakers. And lastly, you'll want to go to your speaker and set the input device to optical. On top of that, we even have USB memory stick or SD card inputs on the front of the speaker so you can play music from those sources as well. For either of these inputs, we actually don't have to set the input mode because the speaker automatically recognizes these sources. And lastly, we have the option to connect our smartphone or tablet to the speaker through Bluetooth. So to activate Bluetooth mode, we'll just want to set the input to Bluetooth on the front of the speaker. And you'll know it's in Bluetooth mode when you hear those chimes. Then on your smartphone or tablet, you'll want to go into the Bluetooth settings and look for the device that reads Rockville TM150 or Rockville TM80. Then you'll want to click on it to pair, and you'll know you're connected when you hear that noise. So now let's play some music and hear how they sound. It's a really good low end. It's perfect for any movies or video games or music. You get that crisp high end as well. Oh, hits you right there. Now this system even gives us the ability to connect microphones with the 2 1/4-inch inputs on the front. To do that, we'll need our microphone and a female XLR to 1/4-inch cable. You'll just want to take the female end and plug that into your microphone. Then you'll take the other end and plug it into either of the inputs on the front. So now if I turn on my microphone, you should be able to hear my voice coming out of both speakers. So this is a really great setup because I can play music through the speakers and connect a microphone and sing along at the same time. You can look up any karaoke version of a song with the YouTube app app on your smart TV, or even on your smartphone or tablet if you're connected to Bluetooth. To adjust the level of the mics, we can use the wireless remote control. It even gives us an echo effect for our microphones that we can adjust with the remote. Echo! And we can even control all of the other features that I mentioned with the remote as well. So I hope this showed you guys how easy it is to set up your TM home theater system. But of course, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, feel free to reach out to our customer support team through phone or email. As always, guys, I'm Perry from Rockville, and I'll see you next time.